Hi everyone, welcome to Celestial Chris Tarot, and today we're gonna be doing a question: what happened in 2016? Basically, Hillary. Okay. There's a lot of backstabbing going on, clearly, but we're going to be asking the question: what happened in 2016, just like in Hillary's book? Was there any cheating? Was there any sort of manipulation? Who was actually elected president? And etc., etc. So it's going to be a quite lengthy read, probably around like 40-30 minutes tops. I am going to be going out with friends and family tomorrow because I am going to be going apple picking. And like I always said in my introduction, you guys come first, and therefore I'm taking time out of my sleep schedule to make these videos for you so that you still have content to watch. Can you please do me a favor and comment suggestions in the description below? In the comments below, because I may be, well, I am almost 100% certain I will be getting surgery, and I may be out for at least a good month. And so I want to make sure that you guys still have good content to watch, even when I'm in the hospital bed away from my lucky table, I guess. And so I always want to be with you, and I always want to be in you guys' heart because this is a very loving channel. So I do hope you enjoy what I do put out. But with that being said, before we begin, I want to quickly state that this is the entertainment channel only. We're going to start off with the very famous, my rip-off deck of Rider-Waite Tarot, because I originally bought this online thinking it was the actual Rider-Waite Tarot deck, but turned out it was nothing more than just a fraud. Because, it's not nice when you go out and you buy some really good deck thinking that they're actually legitimate and made from the author that it was originally intended for. But no, someone stole the idea, told me it was called the original tarot deck, didn't tell me that, and so it ordered the crappy version of it. It worked great though, so I ain't complaining, but still, I would like the original deck where it doesn't rip and torn apart. But who am I to complain, right? Yeah. We got plenty of deck coming. I have like at least 10 new deck coming next week, so stay tuned for more deck opening, so that should be interesting. Alright, Spirit, tell me. It's already going. It's already going, I guess. Going. The spirits are ready, they're pumped. Alright, Spirit, tell me. Give me what happened in 2016. Who won, what happened. Okay, Spirit, tell me. What happened? Who won in 2016? Was there any fraud? Did Hillary actually win? We're going to be using this deck and my everyday tarot deck that I made myself. If you're interested in the deck and you want to buy it or, something like that, let me know in the description. It's probably going to take maybe less than 2 weeks. Because I do have a very bad shoulder, so I'm going to try to get as many done, plus the video for you guys. And I do also have to order it online, the material for you. I do have Sharpies, so I don't need markers, but I do need the actual postcards. And so it may take a little bit, so just be wary of that. If you are interested, let me know, and I'll start making them now. What I do is I take incense, I light it up, I go on the table upstairs, and I let the spirit drop any ideas into my head and I draw them. So if you're interested in the little everyday tarot deck, let me know. Yeah, we got the devil. Wouldn't be so surprised there, right? Alright. Spirit, tell me. What happened in 2016? Give me a story. Was there any cheating? Was there manipulation? Did Hillary actually win? Exactly what I thought it was. Okay. Alright, Spirit, tell me. Who actually won? I can't sing and I feel bad for your ears. Okay. I think that's enough cards. Alrighty, who is ready? Me. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to start off with the famous 3 that popped out before I even said anything. The spirits were clearly so excited about the question. And so we have the Page of Wands. It's basically, this is almost like every American voter, except the Trump supporters. No, actually, this is the Trump supporters. They're like looking at it like, oh my god, this election was legit. No, they are completely wrong because this was every Democrat, every person who voted for Hillary Clinton, even Republicans, some Republicans, or never Trumpers, that's what we call them. But they were like, what the hell happened? Just like in Hillary's book, what happened? That is how they were thinking during them. Whereas like the Trumpers are like, who cares if like the democracy is like bad, who cheats, they're like, oh, it just happened anyway. Well, guess what? If you allow that thing to happen, whether or not you're a Republican or a Democrat, we're gonna have a fascist country. Sorry, I'm going on a rant. We do have the king of stories here. I do see this is like Barack Obama. I do see that this is like somebody who was currently the president of the United States, which currently at the time was Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Yeah, Barack Obama. I keep thinking I said the name wrong, but I didn't. Yeah, so this is him on the throne on the presidency. And I think I put it like, I don't even know. I'm going to read it in both ways. This is somebody who's confused, delusion. There's so many corruptions, so many countries interfering, specifically Russia. I do see this as like a Russia card because it's like almost very Napoleon. So Russia had that ambition of the Napoleon complex, really. And so there's a lot of fog here. So if Obama knew, he didn't know what one to target. Like, where are they coming from? How do we know? How do we make sure? He didn't know until the election was over. These were all, I think, a handful of states. Like, this would be like the state of Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona, I'm hearing, Florida, Virginia, what is it saying? Maine. Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing. Even though all these except Virginia went to Trump, and so that's what I'm hearing from now. So he's like very concerned like there was some sort of manipulation in those states, bigly. We do have here is the card that represents corruption, but also because it's orange, represents Trump. Yeah, so we do have Trump here. He did come visit an election, and I do see Hillary upside down as the Queen of Wands, somebody who was the rightful leader, but was stolen, and that's why the devil's upright. I do see that the election was indeed stolen. Because we do have here is that she was elected the new leader. She was supposed to be the one who was supposed to go in, and this would have been the first time since Ronald Reagan that a party stays in power for more than 8 years. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and so this came in reverse. And so this is but there are a lot of people, okay, I know what this is. Because this is, okay, if you look at the card closely, right, this is the Democrats, Republicans, and the Independent, Libertarian, right? This is a Libertarian guy, right? I think his name is, you know who I'm talking about, right? Gary Johnson, excuse me, it's Jerry Johnson. You know who I'm talking about. Alright, so you see here, this is Hillary, right? She's supposed to get the third-party vote, right? But this is a Republican, and they're manipulating. The way they did it is they didn't give themselves more votes. They kept the vote they had and got what they got, but they ended up making sure that the ballots were so manipulated, it went to the third party. That was the first time the third party had a better showing since 1996 with Ross Perot. And so it's in reverse. And so the Democrats never got that, and it was handed over to Gary Johnson. I don't know why it's so hard, but Gary Johnson. So it was handed to him. So it was a stolen election. It really was, because that's how the Republicans did it. Yeah, they made sure they campaign on the fact that Justice Scalia, who died, I potentially think he was murdered, but anyway, they kept campaigning that the seat cannot be filled until the new president is elected. That's what they were campaigning on, and now it's going to bite them in the ass. We do have the moon in reverse, so it came to light. It came to light that was their intention, but that wasn't their intention now with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Only it matters when you're a Democrat and you're if you have a Democratic leader in the Congress. Because you know how Democrats are. They are so willing to be very civil, and the Republicans, they're like a little chihuahua. They're going to attack you at any chance they get. You know, a little Taco Bell chihuahua that always end up making you go to the bathroom later because you can't have it in your stomach. It hurts so bad. You get the Wheel of Fortune here. I don't know why I made that contact, but this is the Wheel of Fortune. So this was divine. I feel like even when I was doing readings on Hillary and Trump, that I felt like Trump's comment was to be president, as so was Hillary was to lose the presidency. Well, not necessarily to lose the presidency, but have it stolen from her. And the reason is that Hillary, I think she's done a lot of bad things in the past. I'm not sure, but don't hold me to it. But there's a lot of karma here, and she's supposed to experience that in her lifetime. Karmic. She's gone through a karmic destiny, and so is Trump. Trump is a man who's a very strong, narcissistic being. Somebody who wants to be very well liked. He caters to you, but he also feeds upon your energy and stuff like that. And so, this is a guy who just sits there and just kind of feeds off your energy. He wants to be in crowds. He wants to be in big crowds. He basically puts a spell on you. He really does. He puts a spell on you. And so, okay, I'm just listening to my guys, what they were saying, so pardon me if it's like taking a little bit. Okay, so this is Trump, this is Hillary, but Hillary's in reverse because it was stolen. She actually won. He should have been in reverse. And so, Trump, in this case, he was not the rightful winner. Because what he did was he had made sure that the Republican Party would change to him at any chance they had, so they had no choice but to defend him. So yeah, so Trump, okay, what I meant to go backtrack was that Trump karmic destiny for being president was that he wanted to be so well liked, but no, his karmic destiny is to be hated. Really, that's really what it comes down to. That's how I was seeing it. Yeah. Because he thinking about the good past, I also see this at my Barack Obama card again, because people admire Barack Obama. They want to go back to that time where you can sleep and not have to worry about your country going through corruption, your democracy being in peril, Russia inching very close to your shores, having your land sold off to Russia and stuff like that. Yeah, this is about COVID. This is my quarantine card. And so a lot of people are worried. They're looking to the path. What if we had Hillary as president? Like, what would it have been like? The alternative sort of thing. Nobody cares about the president, honestly. I mean, let's be real here. A man who literally talked about the virus being a Democratic host. Well, how are they going to go about it? Is he going to say he took hydrochloroquine and that he magically got better? Is he going to say, oh, he's going to change up his messaging saying, oh, yeah, COVID's actually real? Like, how are they going to go about that? It's going to be a very interesting campaign. Not going to lie. So, comment below what you think Trump is going to do if he does get better. But in a lot of my readings, I just don't see Trump coming back. I saw yesterday marked the day that he's, bye, bitch, gone. That kind of thing. Yeah, there's judgment. Yeah, it's going to be revealed. It's going to be revealed something about his, his fraudulent election. Yeah, we're going to know about it. We're definitely going to know. We sure are. Yeah, it's a hanged man. It's just up in my... I also see this on my, Jesus card in the case. Because I see this as somebody who's... Everybody talked about this man being like this... Almost like this savior, someone coming down to save them from all the corruption, The man who gave up his entire life to be president of the United States. Oh my God, like that's the same analogy they use with Hitler. Seriously, this man who comes down, he understands me, the way he uses his words. So poetic. Yeah, give me a break. Yeah. And this is Hillary. She would look in. This is her book on what happened. She didn't know what happened. I think she does now, though. She does know that. I'm also hearing that this is how she's going to be feeling when the information comes out. Like, due to all her opportunities that she could have had, all these policies that she could have put out, but she had 2 more opportunities in the Biden administration, but she's very upset. I feel very upset for her. I'm really about to cry, but it's sad, sad. Yeah. Well, it's going to be an outpouring of support. It's a very divine. Spirit, is she going to... Is she going to play a major role in the Biden campaign only because her election was stolen from her? Okay, can you all come to agreement? You guys keep saying yes, no, yes, no. Can you please tell me what's going on? I would like to know without any sort of confusion. Is that a no? Okay, so it's a no. No. But she may play some sort of role, but maybe not as much as we would have liked. Yeah. She's going to be trying to get out of troubled water into smoother water. I don't think she's going to be very emotionally ready to take on the news. And even if she does, maybe she might have been known about it, but maybe she's not going to be comfortable with the idea of the public knowing that her election was actually stolen. It's just very sad. I feel very sorry. Yeah, the government was upside down. Yeah, no, she's not going to be playing any role in the Biden campaign. I don't really, no. I would have liked that, but no. Nope. And now, if you guys think I'm biased anyway, or you are a Trump supporter by any chance, or whatnot, I was a former Trump supporter, because I guess when you are, like, under the hocus-pocus spell that Trump has committed on you, you know, you're willingly, blindly following whatever he says, you know, kind of giving an excuse or whatever. I was already, like, almost showing signs of, like, moving away strongly from Trump in the midterm, but I kind of just stood by because of my parents. I stood by only because of my parents kind of forced me to, but now that I am about to turn 20, I can make my own decisions, even if they kick me out for a second time. And so, you know, what are you going to do, right? Alright, we're going to do another reading on, like, the storyline of what happened with Hillary. Oh, that's dark. It's dark. And I did not plan any of this, just so you know. I just want to put it out there. It looks like I planned it, but I didn't, I promise you. I always show you my shuffling on videos so you guys can see them. Always. I talked about in my introduction video, if you have not watched it, about integrity and truth and honesty is something that I value as a person and as a human being in general. So I would never, ever try to lie to you. And if I feel that I do a reading, ever now or in the future, and I feel like it's inaccurate or something along those degree, I would make a video for you guys just so you guys can be aware of that. That maybe I don't feel comfortable with the idea. I'm not going to delete the video, because you guys can always check back, because, you know, never know what happened. But I will stay in the future if I feel like a video I make wasn't accurate, or I feel really uncomfortable about posting it or something. I will make a second video just warning you. So always, you know, know that I will always have your best interest ahead of mine. Always. Yeah, we do have a woman here. Alright, Spirit. Alright, I'm asking you to help me with the question that I'm asking. We do have a yellow. Okay, I didn't ask the question yet. Alright, Spirit, tell me. Show me what happened in 2016. Did Hillary Clinton won? Did Donald Trump rightfully won? And now the whole thing was a complete conspiracy? Was the election stolen? I honestly think it was stolen, but, you know, for non-biased purposes, I will explore every opportunity, because that is what the channel is all about, making sure that you guys get the right information, because you guys are just as important as anybody else, and that it is extremely crucial to me that you guys get the right information. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, there's a lot of information. Oh, okay, these cards are extremely hard to shuffle, so that means that we're getting close. We're getting close. It's extremely hard to shuffle. Is, you know, whatever. Alright, let's pick the deck. Alright. Spirit, tell me, Who won 2016? Who won 2016? Who won 2016? We do have Rib, but it's in reverse. So there is a rebirth here, but it wasn't really a transformative time for whatever we're going through. There was an escape. So somebody was trying to escape something. I feel like it was communicated. It was unbalanced. It was trying to communicate unbalanced. It could be like the Russian interference, because they're trying to unbalance. This is rebirth. So they're trying to stop a transformation, a woman coming in, right? Somebody's trying to escape, probably from like legal trouble, so probably Trump. We do have here message and communication. It's unclear, but it doesn't really resonate with the majority of the population, but it resonates with just enough so that he can get people on board. Now, this is like the Tea Party of Republican. We do have, what's to call it? The unbalance. So whatever it was that they were trying to create unbalance in the United States. Yeah, it was communication. It was still trying to communicate unbalance. They were trying to make sure that Clinton didn't have the key to the White House. Yeah, it was made during the Republican convention in 2016. Trump got lucky. He got lucky that he had the help of a foreign leader. He knows he was going to lose, so there was corruption that went on in December, so he was probably buying, like, I don't know what you guys know, but and every time in December, when you vote for a presidential candidate, when you vote for a presidential candidate, right, you elect representatives who basically, so to speak, help you out with your vote, basically. So whoever voted for the popular, whatever the state voted in terms of popular vote is who they will vote for. And so they meet in December, and that's when the president is finalized. So I will be doing a reading on that, because the best way to know who will be president is not who will be elected November 1st, November 3rd. The best way is December 14th. That's how we're going to know who will be elected president of the United States. And so that will be the day I will be focusing heavily on, to kind of see who is being voted in. But yeah, so that's why December is here, just so you guys know. So he may have paid representatives to vote in his favor. Yeah, they were trying to get him to vote in his favor so that he looked good. It was not a happy new year, clearly, for most Americans. We see that there was actually a loss. He never came out on top. He never led, which is why it's underneath the lose column. We do have here that he made himself look, he almost added votes to boost himself up. He even blatantly said in the debate, the election, I think in the debates, but whatever he did, Donald Trump did mention that if you were to ever rig an election, the best way to do that is through, it was stated very close, very competitive, between 1 to 3%. You can get away with fraud without there being any sort of notified or any, knowing that it's been fraudulent. So that's how he's able to get away with it. He even said it publicly. He knows that he balanced it out just enough so that he could win enough seats. That he called it a landslide. 360 votes. 306 electoral votes is not a landslide, let me tell you that. We do have people were not very happy when it came to Thanksgiving. We need to stop when we reversed it. Halt, let's begin, that kind of thing. We do have families, so it was linked together. There are a lot of people that were involved in trying to make sure Trump got in. It's going to be revealed. It's happened on the world stage, so other countries were involved. This is my Barack Obama card. It was in reverse, so he did not know about this. It happened very quickly when it did. Yeah, it happened fast. Trump wanted power. This is my America card. So he wanted to be the next American president, only for the ability to get away from the Supreme Court or any sort of legal problem, like I've been telling you. This is his base. So now, normally his base is upright. This is how strong his base is, but it's in reverse. So it's starting to crack. his base is starting to crack right now, but at the time, it wasn't starting to crack. There's a little bit of a Republican base. It's starting to crack, but it's going to be cracking really good. We do have here that he makes sure that some people who are like saying, "Oh, I'm dead against Trump," or never support him, or blah blah blah. He made sure that they signed their names on these legal documents, and that almost like he blackmailed them. I mean, if you know Trump is gonna blackmail you, why you be so stupid enough to sign it? But honestly, you know what? They're Republicans. You know what they mean. Anyway, we do have the number 6 here, so I kind of see the number 6 is like, I'm hearing the word ending, ending, so it might be something with the ending. We do have 45 in reverse. He didn't win the college educated vote. He lost them. So this is my Trump pen card too. This is my Trump pen card. But this is Lakeisha James, Gina Haspel, Kamala, and Joe Biden. But this is also the risk card. We're gonna find out soon because this is the zero card. Once this goes reverse, we're gonna know. But right now it's upright. But once this is in reverse, we're gonna know. We're gonna find out very soon from Kamala and Biden, Gina Haspel and Lakeisha James. They're gonna tell us. They're gonna let us know that this thing went on, because zero means right now. There's no more waiting. So we're probably going to find out very soon, probably sometime after the election. Yeah, that Hillary actually won in a landslide. Or right after Biden wins in a landslide too. We don't know. It could be both of them. Maybe both of them won in a landslide. We do have corrupt money. We do have a corrupt leader. And I don't know if you guys were still listening, but we did have, it was very divine. It was karmic. I heard, like, the karmic word. So it was very karmic that what happened in the 2016 election was meant to happen for a reason. So it was meant to almost put Trump into legal waters and to get Hillary to face almost like her karmic destiny. Like, almost get rid of it. I almost feel like this may potentially be her last life. And so when your soul approved that this will be your last physical life on this dimension, because of that, you need to tie up all your loose ends. I like to refer to it as like going on a vacation with your family, right? But you know you have school, but you're gonna miss a couple of weeks. What you're gonna do is you're gonna talk to your teacher, and they're gonna give you all the homeworks you need to finish, and you gotta do them all in one sit-in, because you don't want to waste your entire experience. And so that's how I view it, really, is that they're trying to almost in the soul aspect, they're trying to get rid of all this karmic they have inside of them, if you know what I mean. So that's what I see for that. Thank you guys so much for coming on to this reading. I hope you really enjoy this reading. Please comment any suggestions you have below. I may be getting surgery. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, but please do. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Bye!